Okay, right. Now, guys, okay, now let's start. Uh, you guys got only 30 days in January and 13 days in February. It means 43 days. So now you have to know like how to utilize these 43 days. That is very important now, especially for O-level students. Now, especially this meeting, this is for the O-level students. So now you got nine subjects. So in these nine subjects, Putha, although you have nine subjects, you don't want to study like all nine subjects completely. Mostly, I hope English, right? English, it might be a normal subject for everyone. Okay, so no need to study that part. So apart from that, you have eight subjects. Out of these eight subjects, already there might be certain subjects already you are scoring above 70. So what you have to do is now you have to see what are the subjects you're scoring less than 70, and you have to build up those subjects. That is the main thing you have to do in these 43 days. Puta, what is this O level? O level is like your 11 years of effort, because from since grade 1 you started, now it's grade 11. So all these years you trained, it means now you're 16 years. Okay, all these years you trained for this O level, okay, to get a very good result in O level. After working for 11 years for something, like if you get a normal result, it's in vain. Therefore, remember, try to get the maximum. Again, these 43 days, you can change your destiny, right? If you work hard. Okay, definitely you can do this. So here today, mainly I'm going to discuss how you can go, how you can increase your marks from whatever level you are. Okay, you might be any level, right? But from those level, you can increase your marks, right? So this is a plan. First of all, we'll give you certain things. Okay, right. Now, this is the easiest work plan you can do. First of all, we'll speak about what you can do. After that, mainly I wanted to discuss some simplification parts with you, right? Okay. So, guys, first of all, I'll share the screen. Okay. Now, first of all, we'll take maths. Okay. Now, how you can work for maths. Okay. First of all, you make a table. Okay. For each and every subject, you just make a table. Don't spend your entire time on making this table at once. Okay, slowly you just make this table. This is a very easy plan and effective plan to work. Okay, first of all, this is the work plan you have to do for maths, especially maths mean you can do like this. But the maths is mainly based on 15 topics, right? It based on mainly 15 topics. So those 15 topics I will give you later. But anyhow, first of all, you think this is maths. Subject maths. Again, now we want to speak about, now we'll speak about maths, right? Maths. Now this is the subject we are going to speak. So now maths, we'll think maths is mainly, there are five structured disease, and you have to answer 10 essay questions. So altogether there are 150 marks. If you can study these things well, mean Puta, you can definitely go for a big results, right? It mean if you can study these 15 topics, definitely you can go for an A. So in this part, now if I tell you now these maths, in this first of all, we'll think fraction scale. First of all, take fraction. But in this fraction, now few topics. One is fraction. You can classify few topics like this fraction. Then Okay, area, perimeter. Okay, likewise, you guys know what are the questions gonna come because you have an experience in O level, right? So first of all, classify like this: fraction, area, perimeter, then something like percentage. Okay, percentage or some probability, right? Okay, first I am just showing some examples. Probability. After this, okay, after this part, what you can do is, okay, uh, you can write under fraction. You can just under fraction part. You can write things like this. Okay, for an example, 2000. We think final year was 2024, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020. Likewise, the last 5 years past papers. What are related to this? First of all, you do these things. You can take a time. Okay, and 15 days are enough for to recover the entire mathematics. 15 days are completely enough. Out of these 15 days, we'll say you have to spend only 15 minutes per question. 15 minutes mean for 4 questions, you have to spend only 1 hour. In order to correction and all, you have to spend only 2 hours for this part, Puta. So you just do the fraction question 2020, try your best. Okay. And after that, see your marks. And after that, you just put the marks what you can obtain for this. For an example, we'll say like you have the marking scheme. So using the marking scheme, you can correct this, Puta. You can write like something like 8 over 10. We'll say you are getting 8 over 10 for this. For 2021, you are getting 7 over 10. So see your mistakes. What are the places you are getting mistakes? And you can discuss this with your friends. Macham, okay, this what I'm getting a problem in this part, right? So I want to චුට්ටක් help me. නැත්තම් you can speak with your teacher. නැත්නම් මොකක් හරි කරලා මැච්චක් ගහගෙන, right? You can do this work. Right? Whatever the mistakes, you have to understand, this is the mistake I'm getting. So first of all, make the fraction part patta. This is an example. Na? The fraction you do like this. Again, under fraction, you just have a table like this. You just prepare a table like this. No need to type or anything. Just you take a book piece of paper or something and chuttak make this. Okay, though you can under fraction you can mark this. This is a fraction part. Okay. Then for area perimeter, do the same thing. Another module like this and put for the area perimeter and mark like this how much you can get like this. So these are the parts you will get for exam. You definitely know. You can do this for the short questions. Do the same thing for short questions. 20 for 25 short questions, we have allocated only 1 hour. Within 1 hour, you have to do all 25 short questions. You can see you can do 25 short questions, so you can correct the things, and after that you can see what are the mistakes you are getting. Bhuta, if you can self-study like this, definitely you can understand all your what difficult parts in mathematics, and definitely maths will be okay then, right? Puta, this is not only applicable for maths. Puta, do this. You got 15, again, 43 days. For this part, I told no, as to do these 5 years papers, you have to just allocate only 2 hours per day. That is 2 hours. So if you are doing 15 days, almost you are done with 5 years past papers. Okay, 5 years past papers if you are done with this. Okay, by allocating 2 hours per day, if you like 15 days, like half of the month before January, you can finish 5 years past papers with corrections. So it's a very easy work plan if you work properly. So you got only 9 subjects like this. So you have to allocate only 15 days for mathematics, right? So 15 days for maths mean per day 2 hours, right? Per day 2 hours. Okay. If there are unknown parts, chuttak you have to recall. And itane chuttak you have to spend time. Are? Then now I'll show you. Now I told you per day you have to spend how many hours? 2 hours. Again, if you spend 2 hours per subject, right, you can finish how many years past papers within 15 days? Within 15 days, 15 days. 15 days, we'll put 16 days. Mm, like 2 hours, 2 hours. If you do papers, we'll think within 16 days you can complete, right? Uh, okay. Per day you have to allocate 2 hours. Yeah, 15 days will say main 15 topics you can finish in 15 days. Right? We'll say you are doing short questions also. The short question, if you allocate like 1 hour, that is enough. Like for this, you will think 2.5 hours kill, we'll allocate another point 0.5, right? For the papers. So these 15 days is sufficient to do the short questions as well. 2.5 hours per subject. So within 15 days, within 15 days, you can cover, right? 5 years of past papers, huh? Not 1 year, 5 years of past papers. The main thing is past papers, Buddha, right? 2.5 hours within 15 days, you can cover 5 years of past papers of one subject, okay, per subject. Per subject, you can do like this. So now you got 30, uh, not 30, yeah, you got nearly 40 days, 45 days, Kiela will think. Okay, like this, 3 times. You got 15 days, you got 315 days. Uh, it means 2.5 hours per day. Mean if someone studies, will think for 10 hours per day. Okay, for 10 hours per day, normally you are going classes and all with that. Sometimes you might not get time, but maximum try to do the self studies. Okay, at least we'll think 2.5 hours. You're studying per day, 7.5 hours. Okay, just imagine you're studying 7.5 hours, right? You're studying per day. Okay, at least you can allocate this time for last 45 days, Niba, right? Because this is an entire thing for your 11 years of your life. So everyone looking with you are no one is caring about you at the moment. Only your parents are caring, right? Even your siblings are not caring at the moment. Only your parents are they are caring about you. You have to go for a part of good results, killer. But even you are not caring about yourself. So in this case, if you can do this thing at least for these 45 days, bang, you can change a massive thing. After that, no one can tell anything for you. Hari? So make superior so 7.5 hours kill if someone can study puta, okay, within 15 days, right? Within 15 days, you can complete 3 subjects with 5 years of past papers. Right? 3 subjects. So you got three for first 15 days you can plan for something. Okay. First 15 days you can plan for something, right? 15 days, 15 days, 15 days, 15 days, 45 days altogether. Again, including today. Okay. So 15 days, second 15 days set, third 15 days set. Okay, third day I said no, English is not necessary. Okay, so you can just cut off the English and you can plan like this. Definitely you can cover all 9 subjects for 5 years with 5 years of past papers. Do this bang, right? Definitely many things will change. Alright, so this is a plan. Alright. Then how you can uh, put a work plan for this? Okay, even if you take science, Puta, for science also you can do the same way. Yeah? Science, nang, you get biology, physics, chemistry, only 3 parts. Out of biology, you can see what are the areas they ask. From physics, you can see what are the areas they ask. Chemistry, you can see what are the areas they ask. From that, you can classify, like you can do those questions like in a classified way. When you take history, and you can take history into 2 portions: Sri Lankan history, world history. And the Sri Lankan history you can divide into few portions about different kingdoms. So after that you can improve from that part. Again, you can study that part. You can do all the questions related to that. Okay. So think like that and work. Definitely you can go for a good result for all the subjects. Putha. Okay, but you have to put a effort. Working for 7.5 hours mean actually it's not a big scene, right? Because now you got 24 hours per day. Okay, now these days, no problem. You just take away like 10 hours. Just take away 10 hours from this. Okay, 10 hours for all your work scale, like sleeping, eating, having a wash, right? Then another 14 hours will remain. Okay, another 14 hours will remain in your entire timetable. Okay, another 14 hours will remain. From these 14 hours also, I ask you to use only 7.5 hours. Only 7.5 hours. Even other hours are remaining. Therefore, if someone wants to work hard, they can increase up to 10 hours per day. But I think averagely we are giving a 7.5 hours of work time, right? So remember this, but make an easy plan, okay? If you work hard, if you love yourself, again, this results comes under your name. For an example, if I'm Shuhail Shukri bin Shuhail Shukri කියලා, in the result sheet they will type Shuhail Shukri, right? Then it was below that they will type what religion A, maths A, science A, and ඒ වගේ sheet එකක් you will get. So then it's a different feeling when you get the results. So actually, you will regret, though I would have done more KL, you would have regret, not in the exam hall, when the results come. It is a regret, don't keep that chance for that regret. හරියට මේ වැඩ ටික කරගෙන යන්න, work hard properly. හරි? So then this part is okay. So other thing is now how to put a plan. What the plan is like this. Now already first of all you have to classify the subjects. These parts clearly you have to classify. After classifying the subjects, you can do like this. For an example, let's say tomorrow is second gala. Is it tomorrow second 1 2025 gala you can put. Okay, again without wasting much time. Okay, second January 2025. So don't put a specific time. You just put your targets. Tomorrow's target. Tomorrow, like your plan is to practice. Okay, we'll say fraction. Fraction, you have to cover 5 years. And science, you have to cover the chemistry part. Chemistry part. Chemistry grade 10 nigga, and you have to do some questions. There are books called Pesuru, right? In the Pesuru publications, they print classified books, right? Classified MCQs. Sometimes you might get these things as PDF. Right? Try to get these things, then you can what you can do is you can study a part and you can do all the almost like for 5 years papers from that. So you can understand this is the pattern kiyala. If you can you are planning tomorrow history also you are going to plan about in Sri Lankan history you're going to plan something. Here you just put a schedule. This is an example, right? Just put a schedule like this and you just mark and go. This work is done kiyala. Without stress, automatically things will happen. Okay, again, no need to now think I want to study from where can I start? Hey, but chutta work for these 45 days. But sometimes some students, if they work really well, a person who might be in 9S can go for a 9A with their effort. Remember, O level is only a superficial knowledge. Please remember that. O level is only a superficial knowledge, right? Not more than that. Therefore, right, anyone can go for the maximum. හරි ඒක ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන වැඩ කරන්න පුතා definitely, right? Anyone can go for a good results because remember all the hard work what you put now puta, those won't go in vain. Okay, all the hard work what you put, those won't go in vain, right? ඒක definitely will affect in some way, right? Definitely affect in some way. How? Right? Even in your views, if you are planning to do something, the hard work what you put now will give you a but boost එකක්, right? So ඒක miss කරගන්න එපා, right? So this is the advice what I wanted to give you for all the O level people. Okay, sometimes you might break, you might fall, but එහෙම වෙන්න එපා. Everyone get those type of situation, right? That is not only for you, even the person who is earning in billions, sometimes he also having sometimes losses, right? In millions and billions, right? Every time everyone can't fly always. Sometimes there are downs, right? Our life is like a wave, it has ups and downs, right? So whatever situation you might be, you can't give excuses for your life, right? You have to work and you have to show that, right? So make this as an opportunity to work hard. Okay, now I will give you a small break එකක්. හරි චුට්ටි break එකෙන් පස්සේ we will do some simplification parts, right? Like 10 minutes break එකක්, right? Again 4:50 we will start the session. හරි එතකොට මේ 4:50 now I will do some very important simplifications which is very important for O levels, not only O levels, even for all the mathematics part, because time is one of the main things. So you have to manage your time. So within 10 minutes we'll start that part. 451 with the will join again. Sorry, I'm ready again. 451 will join. Okay, did someone get any informative information with whatever the advices I gave? Like, if you have got any like something good for you, then put a comment on that case. Alright, and join at 451.
Short for 5 minutes. Short for 5 minutes. Put, 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 put. Only the phone. Morning.
అది నేను తెచ్చుకొని పొట్టు పెడితే రీడ్ పన్ను బోరింగ్ అన్న హంగ్రీ ఎండ పొట్టింది ఏం పొట్టింది కూర్చోగాని எடுத்து பாப்போம் எனக்கு தெரியுமே எவ்வளவு ஈக்கெண்ட்
Okay, fine. Now, let's see few simplifications, right? Few simplifications, okay. Because simplification is very, very important part in this. Um, okay. Now, uh, okay, I want answers from the students who are here. I will think this is the thing. Okay. I will think there is a number. I will first of all will go with the basic. Something like 5.8341. 5.8341. You want to multiply by we'll think 75. Right? You want to multiply by 75. First of all, you should know the normal multiplication. Okay, because there are some oral students, they don't know to multiply this one also. First of all, I'll show to multiply the normal one. If you want to multiply this, 5 into 1 is how much? 5. 5 into 4 is 20. 5 into 3 is 15, 17. 5 into 8, 40, 41. 5 into 5, 25, 29. You get like this. This 29.1705. Now this one, 7 into 1, 7. 7 into 4, 28. 7 into 3, 21, 30. Okay. Then 7 into 8, 56. Okay, 7 into 8, 56. Then once again 7 into 1, 7. 7 into 4, 28. 7 into 3, 21. 23 here. Right? 23. 7 into 8, 56. 58. 7 into 5, 35 and 40. Right, here don't put a decimal point. Now add all these things. If you add all these things, you get here 5. You get 7 here. You get 7 and 8. You get 15 here. 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. 8 and 9, 17. 2, 3. And here 4. After that, Putra, see how many decimal points are here. There are 4 decimal points. So in this answer also, there should be 4 numbers after the decimal point. So you have to give the decimal point here. So this is the normal way how to multiply a decimal point. Okay, normally this is the way how to multiply a decimal point. These are very important simplifications you should know. Okay, don't get panic although you get a decimal number. Not only that, even like for an example, like we'll say 35.27, especially when you're multiplying in these numbers. You're multiplying by, we'll think 100. You're multiplying by 100. Then no need to write anything like this. What should you do? Just move 2 decimal points to right side because value will increase. Then the answer will be 3527. Now this will be the value. 3527 will be the value for this. Okay, then this part also okay. At the same time, we'll think you're dividing. We'll think 48.36. You're dividing by 10. If you divide something by 10, Puta, you know, if you want to divide something, like what will happen to the decimal point? Decimal point will move to the left side. Left side, you can move, we have to move one place. Then the answer will be here 4 point, right, 836. And this will be the answer for this, right, 4.836. Okay. So remember, if you multiply by 10, 100 or 1000, you have to move the decimal place to right side. So it will increase the value. If you divide by 10, 100 or 1000, anything with the 10 to the powers, what will happen? You have to move the decimal point for left side. Now, these are some very important simplifications you should know. All right. Now, apart from this, we'll think how to make simplification bit fast. All right. We'll think now we'll plan how to make simplification bit fast. Okay. We'll see now. Don't use calculators. Tagala, you try to get an answer for this. Huh? Everyone try to get an answer for this. 0.38. Okay. 38. 04 multiply by 25. Alright. Okay, Tagala, try to get an answer for this. They say, yeah, please use manually try to multiply it. Please don't use the calculator, no point. It has, I will teach you, Tagala, an easy method to get the answer within seconds. Sorry. Tagala, make it fast, Puta. Everyone who are here, Tagala, try to get the answer. Wait. Okay. Everyone try to give the answer. Yeah? So you can give in the private chat. Okay, good. Okay, then how to get this answer? 0.38 not 4 multiplied by 25. How to get the answer for this question? Okay, good. Now we'll try to get the answer within what seconds? Okay, we'll try to get the answer within seconds. Well, what should you do?